Happy Wednesday, team. Mr. Zach coming at you live from my backyard. We're going to be talking about character today, how to have a black belt character, and going over our self-defense techniques and some sparring. We're going to open up by going to our guard stance and working our footwork. We're going to push forwards to 12 o'clock, and then back to the center, backwards to 6 o'clock, back to the center, to our left side, which is 9 o'clock, back to the center, and then our right side, which is 3 o'clock, and back to center. Your goal is to maintain as strong of a guard stance as you can the whole time, because at the end we're going through our sparring drills. We're going to go for 1 minute, and we're moving on to the next set. Hands up, we're going to do side lunges, stepping out nice and deep, making sure that your knee doesn't go past your ankle, and actually trying to line it up with your ankle. Come back to the center, step to the other side, don't go past your ankle, push it out, come back. We're going to do 20 side lunges out to the sides. That's 10 on each leg. And then we're going to go for another minute, the clockwork foot drill, so guard stance, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. After we're done with that, we're going to go for 1 more minute. We're going to go into decline push-ups, meaning that you're going to put your feet up on the chair. So go down first, hands down sturdy, legs up. I like to come with the balls of my feet right on the chair. Down low, back up. Down low, back up. We're going to do 2 sets at 10 push-ups, and then we're going to end off with a clockwork foot drill. Everybody, hope you have an awesome warm-up, and we'll be getting into our self-defense in a minute. All right, team, moving on to the twin kimono. We're going to be breaking down the second move. So we step back, pin, turn for the upper block as the arm bar for 1. For the second move, we're going to step with our left foot off the center. We're going to back fist, and right now you notice I'm in a forward ball. As you rotate back, inward block to generate a lot of power. A little bit different angles so you can see it. We pin, step back, upper block 1. We're going to work that first move. We're stepping from, if this is 12 o'clock, and that's 6 o'clock, right about 7 o'clock, and then we're going to step over to 5 o'clock on the other side as we back fist. Come up, pivot strong, neutral ball. Together now, stepping back to 7, over to 5, rotate. And that's our big power principle for today. So 1, we'll start here, 2, 3, back to 1, step, 2, 3, back. As you start getting good with that, I want you to just do reps. You're gonna do 10 reps, 1, rotate, 1 motion, up, here, rotate. Whole technique, we're gonna do 10 times, what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. All right, team, that's twin kimono. Look forward to seeing your videos. All right, everybody, if you have the ability to go outside, I need you to go outside today. If you don't have the ability to go outside, we're gonna go and grab any ball around the house, preferably a small one, maybe a baseball. Tennis ball is like the perfect size to use. We're gonna start off, I want you to throw that ball up in the air, catch it, throw it up, catch it. Do that about 10 times. All right, now we're gonna throw it up, and then we're gonna punch forward. So you're gonna throw it up, punch forwards. Another 10 times. What we're working right now is getting our hand-eye coordination kind of going, getting used to it. Be able to come up, punch it out, getting that hand out nice and straight. Because we're gonna level up and work our reaction. I actually got this drill from Mr. Joe. We're working together today. So we're gonna hold it up a little bit higher, and we're gonna drop the ball and then catch it with our other hand. So tighten the chamber, we drop, catch. We're gonna switch. I'd like to bring it up a little bit. Drop, catch. And Mr. Joe was talking about squeezing it nice and tight. That way we're not just catching a ball. We're working our punches, we're working our chambers, and that's what we're gonna do today in order to get your reaction time up before we get to the sparring drills.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's video, we're gonna be working on our jab and cross, as well as working our speed with our cover. So this first drill that we're gonna do, we're gonna have our hands up by our head to protect our temple. You'll notice that my body is more like a boxing stance, or a fighter stance we would call it. You can take this into a more karate stance or sparring sport karate stance. Notice the difference here. I'm really solid in the earth. And the next one, my legs are a little closer together. I'm a little more loose. I'm gonna loosen up those hands to increase the speed for when we're sparring or when we're working on the pads. The first drill we're gonna work on is gonna be facing the different sides, 12, 6, 3, and 9. So 12 o'clock is right in front, 3 o'clock would be a quarter turn to the right, quarter turn to make 6 o'clock, quarter turn for 9 o'clock, and we're back at 12. The whole purpose of this, guys, is again to be able to look and see your target and then respond. So my partner, Mr. Zach's gonna call out some different areas. My goal is just to face those different directions.
12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Okay. So notice each time I was taking that turn and trying my best to get to the quickest point, get there the quickest way. So Mr. Zach had called 9 o'clock. Notice that I didn't go all the way around and then face 9 o'clock. I just took a small step forward to face that direction. Next up, we're gonna add the jab and the cross. I'm gonna lead with my front hand, jab, cross. Now, when your partner says, or your parent says, 12, 3, 6, and 9, we're gonna add those 2 punches and then come right back to center.
3, 9, 12, 6, 3.
Okay? So you can take that on your own and work that. The next drill, we're gonna need a partner for this one. So my friend Mr. Zach's gonna come on out and join us. He's gonna have his chest open. All right, we're gonna open up the chest and the stomach here in that fighting stance. So he's turned his shoulders. He's gonna have his hands up by his head. All that your partner's gonna do, parents or your friend, whoever you have working with you, all you're gonna do is take your hand and slide it down the arm. Watch, he's gonna take his hand, he's gonna slide it right from my wrist down to my elbow. One more time. Just like that to divert the punch. We're not blocking, we're just changing its direction. The 2 targets I'm gonna aim for, his chest and his stomach. When I use my left hand, he's gonna respond with his right hand. As I go with my right hand, he responds with his left hand. And notice the small movements that we're making here. It's not very big. He's not reaching out for the punch. All we're doing, small motion, small motion. Mr. Zach is ready. A little faster. Now I'm really gonna try to get the target being his chest or his stomach. If I can tag him, then it's gonna be his turn to be the puncher. Yes. Remember to exhale as you're blocking, exhale as you're striking. Ooh, Mr. Zach thought he could be sneaky there. Nice. All right, everybody. Have some fun. That's your sparring drill for today.